Alright, welcome everybody back to CTI's Demon 20's channel. This time we have some F2 action, as opposed to F4 I usually do. My main commentator, Simo, is away this evening. His wife had a baby this morning. So congratulations to the new addition to your family, Simo, and hope everybody's happy and healthy. So we head to Austria, which is stop number 7 this season on the PSGL calendar. We have a new points leader heading into this week with a sunny qualifying, it looks like. So Jake Tech leads the points with 41. Gamer Paco in second with 40. QPR Beast in third with 37, but he's not here this evening. Cherry is in fourth with 33. KLC is in fifth after having 2 podiums in back-to-back races, up to 24 points. Oogie's in sixth with 20. FIFA, or as what we call it, Amir, is in seventh with 18. Poe, with his win last week, finally didn't damage his wing, so GG, Poe. Gets that elusive win, his 16 points in 8th. Lewis is in 9th with 13, and rounding out the top 10 is Verstappen with 12 points. Alright, so it's Fletcher. Is that a Sauber in front of him? A KLC? No, KLC's in front of him. You got 2 cars that are kind of slow in front of him. Hopefully they don't affect his lap. First time I ever raced against KLC was in a different division at Austria, and he won the pole and had a pretty dominating car until he collected wing damage. Cherry will go first with a 104.0, which is already faster than F4's pole time last night. KLC to the line, 104.1. Fletcher will come to the line to a 4.4, but invalid, I guess. Rafa with a 3.6, and that might be invalid from Lewis. Yeah. Go on board with Ali, who, after serving his 4-race suspension, is back this evening. I'll take you through his full lap here. Yellow in sector 3. Probably somebody slowing up to start a lap. So Ali will come through the final 2 corners here. And he will set a 104.1. Invalid. So Zugi has 0 pounds through corners. We'll see how far up the grade he puts himself. 4-3, that's good enough for 6th. Go over with Paco. $104.8 for Paco on the softs. Not bad. I'm sure he'll be out on all outlet. We'll go on board with Nick. Yeah, we'll go on board with Nick. Alright, so he opens up the DRS and Nick will start his lap. He'll get all the way up to 202 before the first corner. He has a car in front of him that shouldn't interfere with his lap. Good exit through the hairpin there. Tricky downhill right-hander as he heads toward the never-ending left-hander. And I think he's backed out. Going board Rafa as he has pole by 2,000ths currently over Cherry. Can't get much closer than that. Hello, Cablo. How you doing this evening, sir? Lewis will come to the line with a 4.2 invalid, which would have been 7th. Hey, Jamie. I can't invite you because I'm a spectator. But if Simlo's not around next Monday, I'll ask you to do it. Jay is slowing down. Kelsey is coming in. Verstappen, so using no ERS, so he's done for now. Going for a Fletcher. No, he's got no battery. He's pretty much done. All right, Oogie. Let's see how much you can improve from 10th. New patch out today for F1 that involved tire temperatures, so hopefully that fixes everybody's issues. Mercedes is retired from the session. Oh my lord. Oh, Lewis is DNF too. I didn't even notice that. Hey, Lewis. Lost it going into the pits. It seems to be the common trend with you, though. You start last and then get points, so keep it up. A 4-3 for Uge. Go more with King Mick, who is in the Red Bull this week as a reserve. As he will start his lap. So, this qualifying seems like it's just taking forever. It's only been 11 minutes. Such a quick lap, everyone gets to do 3, maybe even 4 runs if they have enough tires. Alright, here comes Mick to the line with a 4 flat. And that's good for 11th. So, from first to last is 1 second on qualifying time. Everyone's pretty evenly matched, it looks like. Yeah, 4 cars less than a tenth apart there for 4th through 7th. Hell, actually, let me take that back. 1st through 7th is... Sorry, 2nd through 7th is 1 lap. I bet you if you tried to crash on purpose in quali, you wouldn't. Here comes Poe to the line. 3.9. That's good enough for 9th. Yeah, actually, that is pretty impressive, Lewis. But technically, Monaco didn't happen, so that qualifying never happened. That's going to be invalid, surely. On board with Nick here. Oh, yeah? You practicing GT Sport to join the league on Wednesdays? They just branched off into 2 divisions. I'd say contact Simo, but he's a bit busy, having his wife having the baby this morning, so... Here comes Nick to the line. 3.8. That's good enough for 8th. And Rafa's gone to a 3.4. KLC is a 3.5 now. Fletcher's down on his time. Alright, so everybody's coming in or in the pits except for Oogie, who's on an outlet. That's a bold prediction. I don't dare say what I said in F4 yesterday about there being a pile-up in Turn 1 because that turned into be a very, very dirty race. But you guys have been clean for most of this season, so I don't think Turn 1 will be an issue. Maybe the hairpin. Suzuki heads up the hill into the hairpin. The last 4 races have been clean, Lewis. Not going to point out to why. I have my theories. Or sorry, the last 3 races. since Monaco didn't count. Here comes Ugi through the final corner. Yellow in sector 1. Ugi will go 3.997. That is 12th fastest. And that's his quali done. Let's go on board with Jake Attacks, our points leader. Yeah, last week was a really clean race, Lewis. From what I remember. I don't remember any stores reports last week, so. Jake Attacks with a 3.5. That's good enough for second. As he leapfrogs KLC. Cherry starting his lap, will come back to him. Taku is second in points. Trying to keep up with Jake Attacks. As they've only separated by a single point. KLC has retired. Paco goes 3.7, that's 6th. Here comes Ali for 3.6, that'll put him 4th. And Cherry will cross the line with a 3.5, that'll put him 4th. Here comes Nick. 3.7. That'll put him 9th. Or it was invalid. Never mind. Fletcher to the line with a 3.7, but that's also invalid. A 3.4 for pole for Paco. And that's how you keep up with the points leader. You out-qualify him. Oh, it's just Ali left now, who is in a cooldown lap. So that's it for quality. Paco and Rafa will be your front row, separated by 37 thousandths. First to 13th, separated by 6/10. Ali has retired, and we will get our race underway soon. Good old Haas. So, the qualifying order will go. The Gamer Paco on pole. Rafa in second. Jake Attacks, your points leader, in third. KLC in fourth. Cherry 2Pi in fifth. Ali making his way back in sixth. Amir in seventh. Verstappen in eighth. Nick in ninth. And Poe in 10th. And then Fletcher, Ugi, King Mick, Mercedes, and Lewis will get the tires of their choice. I have a hunch that most of them are going to pick softs. Looks like it's sunny again. Nice quick lap here at Austria with when it's dry. That's true. Your name is always last in qualifying, but it's never last in a race. So I'd rather have it that way. I'm always last in the race and last in qualifying and last in everything because they suck. Probably the slowest person in PSGL. Alright, so while they get going with the formation lap, let's see what tires they are on. Lewis starting on the Ultras. Interesting strategy. Actually, Fletcher and Lewis starting on the Ultras. Oogie, Mick, and Mercedes will start on the softs. So 36 laps this evening. Who will be your winner? Alright, so Paco will lead them back to the starting grid. Alright, everybody's lined back up, even though they don't look like they're lined up straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, we'll go with 4 red lights and away we go tonight. Whoa. Verstappen with a major dive bomb in turn 1. The VSC is out already after 1 turn. Lewis jinxed it. Alright, so FIFA has wing damage, Verstappen has wing damage, Cherry has wing damage. Lewis has wing damage. I believe Ali has wing damage. I think he's missing some on the right there. I don't know why, for some reason, I can't see the wing on the Force India on the right side there. King Mick has no wing. Or the wing changes will be underway. Three-way battle for second here as Rafa leads the train. Paco is already pulled out to almost a 2-second lead after half a green flag lap. Oh, Poe is back to his wing damage days. Hey, Fraggle. So Poe will stay out with the wing damage. Nick has gotten by Poe for 6th. Fletcher is the biggest winner so far, up 6 from his qualifying position. Maybe next week we'll have a 3-person booth. Back up to the front here. As they're starting to reel in Paco. Yeah, I know what you meant. I'm not 100% stupid, Fraggle. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, that's Simmel's second kid, so we technically have a 4-person booth. Yeah, 90. We'll go with 99. Fair play. I know you do, Fraggle. I know you're just teasing. So, ooh, Kelsey goes a bit wide there. Nice camera angle there. Top 4 covered by 2.5 seconds. Does Fletcher have damage? Nope. Yes. I might actually have a little pace coming up this week. If not, I'll just hop back in the safety car as always. Three wide for a second there, then couldn't even get a damn good camera angle to see it. Poe defends well, knocks Nick back down to 7th, and Fletcher will get back into 5th. Poe still has that wing damage. He's hanging on pretty tough for the wing damage here. Around the outside in turn 1, and Nick will get the job done. Paul will have the DRS now, though. Actually, they both will. Oh, that's if the safety car comes out for it. Safety car would have been very helpful this past week. I had the fastest car at the end, I believe. I was purple after the second sector, and I came up to a guy that would have gave me blue flags if I passed him, so I backed off the lap. Verstappen will pass Lewis up to... Oh, Lewis will pass him back. Battle for 13th going on. Yeah, when my game crashed, I came back and saw the computer pit for more inters when the track was already dry. I knew my race was over. I stayed out 22 laps on those inters, trying to one-stop, knowing I had good tire wear. And the game crashes, and they pit for more inters with a dry track. Jay will have a little slide there as he clips the curb, but it doesn't lose too much ground on KLC. And there goes KLC making a move on Rafa for second, and we'll get the job done before turn 1. Can KLC track down Paco now? After being behind Rafa for the first 9 laps. FIFA picks up a penalty. Car number 13 into 13th position. Jaketex is into pits. He'll be the first of the leaders to pit, looking for the undercut. King Mick has lagged out. Alright, KLC and Raf are both in. Paco stays out. Mercedes will stay out. Nick will stay out. Poe will stay out, still with the wing damage. Once he fixes that, I think he'll be fine, because he has decent pace without that right wing. Yeah, that's the camera angle I want. Alright, everybody's in. And I assume Lewis will be in this lap as well. So KLC will come out with the net lead, as Mercedes, who started on a soft, obviously will have to pit in about 8 laps. Maybe 9. Hello, Josh. How are you doing today, sir? I'm doing alright. Oh, Fletcher's off the track. Oh, he's got gravel on his tires too. Whoa. So Ali will get up into 12th. We'll go back up to Jacob Tex, who is working on KLC for the net lead. Starting to get a little darker out there. I don't know if there is rain in the forecast, but the sun's not shining as bright as it was at the beginning. Even in the DRS, they seem to be evenly matched. Whoa. KLC has a moment there. Lewis has retired. Oh, Lewis's car is still on track. That was close. What the hell happened to Fletcher? They were lucky they were able to drive through him and he was actually ghosted. Oh. Ward in the F2 chat says Verstappen may have something to do with the Fletcher and Lewis incident. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I saw Fletcher was ghosted in the middle of the track. I didn't know what happened to him. And I saw you were retired on the side of the track. Yeah, who knows, Lewis? Like, all the stewards tell everybody every week, if you're going to retire the car, whether you're giving up or just, just don't feel like racing against the people anymore, always retire in the pits. Last night in F4, Betrayer retired in the pits and a safety car came out. Wow, they're catching Mercedes pretty fast here. Kelsey around the outside for the lead. Jay's going to want to make quick work of Mercedes here. He can't let Kelsey get too far away. Kelsey, fast lap of race. That's not what you want to see as Jay trying to chase him down, and he's got the clean air, and he's just setting up the fast lap of race now. Hey, Drake. You missed a crazy turn one for Verstappen dive bombed like 7 people. And then apparently Verstappen took out Fletcher and Lewis. So he's having a good weekend. So Jay is back up to the back of KLC, so he didn't lose too much time. Mercedes will be pitting soon. He should come out in about 9th, 10th, 11th, around that area. Well, they battled there. Let's take a look at Poe and Nick battling for 8th. Poe had a strong first stint with only half a wing. Holy Jesus, it's windy outside. I'm waiting for that tree in my backyard to just fall over. Preferably on the neighbor's house. Alright, Poe's gonna have the DRS here. Nick goes defensive. Poe to the outside of the hairpin. Nick defends well, but Poe may have the better exit there. Nick will have the inside for the next turn. Switch back from Poe. Some nice side-by-side racing here. Thank you. Cherry's in the pit again. Poe will get it done this time. Nice move on the outside. Nick will have the DRS now. I'll leave that battle for now. Is Jacotech still tracking down KLC? Stay cross time. There'll be 15 laps to go. This race is just flying by. Qualifying seemed like it took forever, but the race is going by pretty fast. Jay just can't seem to get there in the air zones. But, you know, next best thing, force KLC into making a mistake where he gets a penalty or something. I believe both drivers are clean of penalties as of now. Ooh, Nick with a penalty. That's a good point. As long as he could stay in the slipstream, he could save as much ERS as he wants. Actually, shot KLC didn't get DRS there because it looked like he was within a second of King Mick. Ooh. Sometimes that ghosted car will distract you and miss your mark. KLC looked like he had a little struggle there through that corner. Actually, if he could get this pass done without using any ERS, he could use the ERS to defend. Rafa is caught up into DRS range as well. So we're about to see a 12-lap, 3-car shootout for the win. Although Rafa has significantly less ERS than the other two drivers. Whoa! Gets all the way to Jacotech's back. Yeah, for sure. He's going to have to defend the life out of that car. I love how the helicopter up there is not even looking at the track. It's just like flying away. That was such a good pass. His tires changed compounds in the corner. Oh, contact! No! As FIFA goes through, Ali is spun as well. Not the race Ali imagined in his first race back. Get that original recipe bucket there, Trey? So everybody who finishes now will get points since King Mick is left the set or has left the session. Good English. Cherry's working on Nick here. Jacotech still not using any of his battery. 10 laps to go. And KLC's not using too much either. He's still over half, so he'll have plenty to defend with. Nice camera angle. 3 cars, all under a second. And then it's everybody else. This result will be good for Jay because he has the 1-point lead over Paco, so as it stands, he'd gain 4 more points on him. Yeah, 2 guys that raced against each other in F3 last season are battling up with KLC for the win in F2 this season. Ali is left. So they cross the line, 8 laps to go. See, the thing that sucks for Rafa is Jay gets the DRS as well. Something had to happen to Paco somewhere along the way because he was the leader before the pits, and now he's just like 13 seconds behind everyone. And Rafa's looking for his first podium in F2 since being called up. Lose the back end just a bit there, but it gives him some breathing room so he could brake easier into that corner. Nick has retired from the session? Uh-oh. Did he have an incident with Oogie? Because they were right next to each other. And Nick does not reach the 90% threshold yet. Jake attacks into the lead. Nice move. And now he can use the DRS to defend. KLC gonna fight back into turn 1. Oh wow, Rafa with the move. Jake attacks down to 3rd. Does that say? Alright, I know they're all on softs, but Rafa's tire walls say ultras. Ooh. So he needs to get by KLC and go, go, go then. Interesting. Do you have your own telemetry? So they will take the line here for 3 laps to go. Can KLC hold on? Oh, it's starting to get foggy up in the hills there. Jeez, how slow is the computer going? They literally just lapped King Mick like 4 laps ago. When we did Brazil earlier this season, the computer was passing me. I was stuck behind him for so long, and I taunted the computer when he passed him. He did a switchback at me. That was so embarrassing. Two laps to go. Ooh, Raffo to wiggle. These three cars are so evenly matched. Alright, Jay. If you got anything left in your car, here's the time to use it. Everybody buckle up your seatbelts. 1 lap to go. Here we go. Final lap at Austria. Will we see a move? A move of desperation? Or will they be content to finish 1, 2, 3? KLC with a bad exit from that corner. Oh. KLC is going to win this race. Rafa will cross the line in second. Jaketex in third, but I believe, yeah, Jaketex will get on penalties. Paco come home in fourth. Mercedes in fifth. Cherry in sixth. Poe in seventh, which he'll probably drop to eighth because Uki never gets penalties. Yep. And Verstappen, after a very, very eventful race, will round out the finishing grid in ninth. Alright, so final rundown. KLCU is the winner. Jaketex in second. And voice is going. Rafa in third. Gamer Paco in fourth. Mercedes in fifth. Cheery in sixth. Oogie in seventh. Poe in eighth. Verstappen in ninth. And that's all your points receivers for today. So, we will invite KLC and Rafa into the party since Jaketex doesn't have a mic. It's UX_Rafa. Gotcha. Yeah, for sure, MNS. 5 people had to pit on lap 1, and then he had the incident with Lewis and who was the other one? Lewis and somebody DNF on the same lap. Oh, Fletcher. guess nobody's coming to the podium interviews. So I guess congratulations to all podium finishers. Hell of a race for the top 3 there. Kept it clean the whole race, but exciting last 18 or so laps. We will catch you next week from Germany. Maybe Simo will be back, hopefully. And GT Sport Wednesday night at 8 p.m. on my channel. See you guys there. Everyone take care and be safe.